Chapter 2. Nolan is an island entire of itself. I'm gonna check these messages because I have a lot. Hey bro, what's up? You seem kinda distant, more so than usual, even. Things okay? Sorry. Just been grappling with some personal stuff. Things have been kind of confusing lately. Actually, can I ask you for advice? Of course, bro, always. What about? I keep doing that damn thing. Anyway. Oh, great. What's that? Meanwhile, sticking around behind are the usual group. So, Charlotte, when are you going to forgive Kendall? Forgive? What are you talking about? I don't like having to avoid either one of my friends or the other. Can't you just go back to getting along? I don't see why you think we don't get along. Leave it alone, Akira. Don't you think so, Mr. Oak? Wouldn't it be better if they made up? Oh, hell no. Don't drag me into this. I'm going to go and look at these things. Pardon me? I think it's none of my business. Yeah, but don't you think... I really don't want to have this conversation. Isabella's giving me the dirtiest glare, and while I have no idea how Charlotte feels, I don't think interposing is going to help. Excuse me, I just remembered somewhere I need to be. Don't let anyone else into the classroom. And before anyone else can say anything, I escape with my lunch, shutting the door behind me. The two girls can deal with Akira without me. I walk away and get a message. Before I'm even making it to the stairs, I can see another two students in the distance, and I can definitely hear them. Well, you don't have to be such a jerk about it. I'm not a jerk about it. I'm being a jerk about it? You're the one who stood up in front of the whole cuffing class to take a cheap shot at me. You have the balls to say that I'm being a jerk? After you dumped me, do you have any idea how humiliating that was? I am having trouble switching back and forth between voices. And those message notifications are kind of annoying. I didn't. You're the one who freaking dumped me. WTF. Why do... It's bad enough in real life when people use chat speak in real life. That's redundant. But in... So the future, everybody's gonna be doing it, basically. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna check these. Yeah, I did hear that this game had a lot of... kind of touched on things like homosexuality and things like that a bit, so... Maybe I should have put a warning or something at the beginning. Why would I have put a warning? It doesn't really matter. How did I dump you? What? We just had this conversation before. Twice! The conversation has been doubled. You just cuffing. Leave me alone. It's pretty heated. I'm going to... look at messages. I'm gonna get that toonie back. Hold on. For those of you who aren't Canadian, a toonie is our version of $2. It also landed somewhere back here behind my computer. You know what? I found... Actually... I'm gonna use a penny. These things... Pennies have been banned from Canada. Not banned, but they're not being made anymore. Might as well have some use for them. Well, I didn't lose it this time. Again, tails. Just back away. No, I'm not going anywhere near this. This definitely falls in the category of can sort it out themselves. Not touching us out if I don't have to. That's kind of insulting. If that was directed at me, I would probably stop texting, go find the guy, and punch him in the face. I'm only here because I was trying to get away from another argument. Turn around and leave as quickly as possible. Saturday! Wow. Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you try not running away from a conversation? That was making a real effort to reach out. Hey, here's an idea. Cuff off. Very mature. Sometimes I can't believe you. No way, you're just protecting kids. Post about it. See if anyone is sprung. Damn it, I did it again. Weekend, time for excitement and partying and dates and relaxing and sleeping in and... Oh, who the hell am I kidding? All this is just a couple days where I have extra time to prepare my lessons plans. I order pizza for lunch. I order pizza for lunch. It's not that I can't cook, just after the last divorce I realized, what's the point? I don't enjoy cooking and I can afford not to without breaking the bank. Delivery, pizza, and lesson plans. Yep, sounds crazy. This is a lot better than where I was before. No crazy job, no crazy wife, just a challenge of getting kids to engage with literature and reading these things. Lol. I'm glad to hear that. I was wondering when you were going to come up. Congratulations. And... Japanese! Nope, no surprise, but congratulations. What did your mom just say? I don't mind a single bit. Yeah. Oh, great. He has a homophobic mother, doesn't he? Homophobia. Freaking. Class in the morning goes. Alright, not great. Didn't catch her in the act, but I think Taylor may have actually fallen asleep at one point, just when I thought I couldn't resent her more. I'm just glad when lunch rolls around, everyone starts to finally act like they're alive again. Still alive. How are your weekends? That's what I heard. Sorry, Nolan, try apologizing to him, getting back together, and he's talk to me. I don't want what's wrong with you? Why are you involved in these gossip? Maybe you should try. Just thought, blah blah blah. That doesn't look like a heart because of the future. Didn't really do much, just some homework and some shopping. Disastrous. Totes disastrous. Sunday was the most humiliating day of my life ever. Take it back, Charlotte. You can ignore Kendall all you want. Now she's doing it! Is this about your coming out? I'm sorry, but that was pretty funny. OMG, no, it wasn't. Mom was embarrassing about it, but Kassan thought it was just cruel. Kassan? Who's that? My other mother. She just kept giggling uncontrollably. It's uncontrollably. Hazuki, right? Not Ashiko? Yeah, right, that's Hazuki. Mom's the one who posted on Amy. I don't think you've met Kassan ever. Thank God. Real talk here, I'm trying to be sincere, and she's just in a giggling fit, wondering how I didn't realize sooner. All she keeps saying is, I had no idea you weren't already out of the closet. True story, my mother, it's ridiculous. Kassan, whose own coming out story is like a year long, with all sorts of detailed subplots, will tell it at the drop of a hat. Just keeps giggling at me. Awkward. Messages. Oh, when I just thought maybe it's you. Get over yourself and then get over him in that order. I keep clicking out instead of unread messages. We can do him again. Maybe when he's calmed down a little, just wishing him get it. It should start the fight to begin with. Just wanted to end and make things go back to the way they were. Guess he must just be punishing me for it. I want to make things better, but I honestly don't know how, especially when you talk to me. He's looking to his way. I'm sorry though, it's awful. I keep doing that. Now I can go on. Awkward for reals. I'm sorry, but I started coming on Amy, and you have to admit, it's funny that you were the last person to figure it out. See, I'm a punchline, bro. Extra is like one big step. It's not just have dignity. That's not true. If you're wondering why I'm trying to avoid reading this out, I don't want someone to walk by my room, hear me saying this, and take it out of context. Yeah. That's not true. See, even Isabella gets cheap shots at me now. Makes you feel any better, didn't know. Well, not before I read it on your profile, anyway. Now the entire world knows. No, it doesn't. You've known me, what, a week? True enough. So what are you going to do now? That's the question, isn't it? Well, I'm happy you figured it out. Me too. I'm gonna check these messages. Yeah. It's a bit... As soon as I check them, it's a big step. I had trouble with myself when I first met Kendall. Oh yeah, I remember. Actually, speaking of Kendall, I'm gonna ditch you on you guys. I actually made plans. Is that cool? No, of course I wouldn't think of less of you. Go spend time with your best friend. Don't be silly. Go ahead. Yeah. Alright, thanks. Laters. Yeah. Oh, that boy. He's kind of adorable, isn't he? I don't mean in that way, just say he's really funny. He sure does get wound up tight. Well, you heard what his mother's like. I can't really do different female voices, because I can't do female voices at all. I apparently can't do voices at all. That's true, isn't it? He must take after her more than he'd like to think. Every boy takes after his mother more than they'd like to think. Is that so? I suppose it makes a lot of sense. I can understand that. Hey, he's not going to see Kendall. Oh, how do you know? I just asked. Huh, wonder where he's going then. Says, I did it again. What just happened? Huh. Oh, whatever. I don't know. I think Kendall does, but it's being difficult. Kendall? Difficult? Well, I never. I've definitely never heard that kind of sarcasm from her before. And, prep period. Hey, what's up? Sorry about the whole awkward thing in the cafeteria earlier. Not my finest hour. It's okay, we all have awkward moments. Oh, I saw your post about coming out. Congratulations. So what did you want at lunch? I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me distracting you. Another teacher is borrowing the office right now, so I'm forced to spend my prep period in the classroom instead. Not that I get any prep actually done. I just keep getting distracted by my computer instead. I keep checking to keep up on things. I know, right? Come on, I could care about math. This class is the worst. What's up, man? Huh? Oh, right, that. I should probably check other things. No mail. 12th channel. There are currently no threads that pass the stupidity filter criteria. References. Oh, it's oh, this is stuff. I am really good at talking. Not gonna. Okay. How are you checking to keep up on things? I don't know why the school uses these things. Is this why the students have such a hard time engaging? Because they're too busy chatting online? Even if they're ostensibly for typing notes and storing... books, it seems ridiculous. Compare that to how it was when I was in high school. There was nothing like that. After school. Okay, so that was interesting. That's it for the day. I've packed up my stuff and I'm heading home now. Something's gonna get in his way? Yep. Hey, sir. Or maybe not. Hey, Nolan, what's up? Hey, you know how you said if we ever had a problem, can I ask you for some advice? Sure, what's the problem? Not now, it's a big thing. Could we talk tomorrow? Can't tell if he's being really evasive or shy or just straight up confused. Still don't have a really good impression of him, I guess. Aside from his tishy attitude towards his studies and apparently being Taylor's ex. I don't know if that really helps me out here. Of course. Why don't you meet me in my office this time tomorrow then? That's good. Yeah, thanks, sir. Bye. Weird. It's going to be awkward as hell, I'm guessing. Everything with me usually is, and I'm controlling you. That's it for the day. Well, as far as classes go, anyway. What's this? What happened? This thing here is glowing. Oh, wait, no, that might just be lighting. Nolan's probably already on his way to my office. Before I go, I should take a break and see if there are any new 12-channel posts. Let's go. Trying to skip through this because I don't think it's really relevant. I don't get what's going on. That's enough dollar for me. Time to go. Hey, sir. Hi, Nolan. Why don't you have a seat and we'll talk about what you're having trouble with? He sits down. Yeah. Followed by the worst awkward silence of my entire life. Yeah, He's trying to bring himself to say something, and I can tell, but he clearly can't. It's just painful. Come on, say something. I don't know if I can sit through this. I should... I have 3 answers now, and I don't have a 3-sided coin, so I'm gonna roll a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was not a roll. Okay, 4. Let me guess. This is about Akira, right? Yeah, how'd you know? Oh, Tish, I don't have an explanation for how I could have possibly known that, do I? No one told me. I only read about it on Amy Connect. Tish, I start to scramble thinking of an excuse. I'm shocked by the whole thing. Don't know how to respond. How do you respond to that? I guess he didn't actually care or was too distracted to. Still, I should be more careful next time. How do I respond to that? I'm just gonna say ask why he's shocked. Why are you so shocked? Thing is, I don't know how to say this without sounding pathetic. Okay, I'm not gonna judge, I promise. Yeah. I've got to get him to open up. I try to think. I need to convince the guy that I'm not gonna think less of him if he admits something emotional. How the cuff do you do that? How the cuff you do that? I don't know. I don't think the straightforward, you're a 16-year-old who doesn't pay attention in school, I couldn't think less of you, is really gonna help out, even if it's honest. Maybe I can say, hey, look at me. I'm a twice divorcee. I'm 38 years old. I'm only gone into teaching as some sort of bizarre midlife crisis, okay? You don't have to worry about seeming pathetic to me. Trust me, I know the feeling, and I'm the last person in the world to judge you on, alright? Okay, fair enough, sir. It's just, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't exactly have any friends. Not even when I was dating Taylor, not really. At least then I could pretend I was part of her huge social network, but now it's just me. So you just want a friend? Yeah, no, not really. What? Again, I'm probably going to avoid reading this out loud. Italics! What the hell was up with that? Pauses. Weird line of thought, but at least he's finally actually saying what he thinks. And I thought, maybe it's just desperation. There aren't many boys at the school. But, look. Okay, that was weird. Kind of just pause. Probably not the kind of boy who will have trouble finding someone. That's it. I mean, you could probably have any in the world you want. I don't think he's desperate. So what do you think then? I don't know. That's the thing, sir. I don't know. Confuse me. I just can't wrap my rind around it. Okay, can't wrap my rind around it. And I don't know what to do. Guess that's why I'm asking for advice, sir. I stared at him. He asking me what he should do? How the hell should I know? I assumed his problem was going to be something simple, something understandable. Never is. Bullying I can get. His ex being a jerk, I can definitely get. Him needing to pick it up on the academics, I can give a whole speech on. This? There's only one thing I could do. Just do that. Well, honestly, it's kind of hard to put myself in your shoes, but pause. I should get my words right. The way it seems to me is, do you really have anything to lose by saying yes? I mean, do you really think he's going to push you into anything you don't want? No, probably not. I don't want to lead him on. That'd be a dick move. So don't lead him on. So he stops to think about it, although it occurs to me that he's already made up his mind. He probably did a while ago. He just wanted someone else to confirm it for him. So you tell him you're interested in him, as long as he doesn't push you into anything. I mean, that's true, right? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, really, it's not that attractive. It's just, who wouldn't be interested in that? I sure wouldn't, but I don't say that. Well, don't just go off my word, but it sounds to me like that's what you should do. I am apparently not reading right. What do you think you should do? I guess so. A long silence. It's not really anything what needs to be said, is there? Just one big pause. So I should just talk to him. Yeah. Okay, you're right. I should just talk to the guy. Tell him. Alright. Thanks, sir. That was helpful, I think. I think I've got a pretty good idea of what I'll say. How it'll go, I have no clue, but trust me, Nolan. When it comes to these sorts of things, I don't think anyone has a clue how it'll go. Yeah, fair enough. Unless you read the strategy guide, which there isn't one for this game. If you watch this Let's Play, you'll know. Thank you, sir. This is also... Hope it goes well, and see ya. Yeah, bye, sir. And there he goes. Hope my advice wasn't too terrible or pushing him. But honestly, I'm pretty sure I just told him what he wanted to hear. It's probably all that he needed. What a strange, strange evening. Next day. Dawn of the 50th day? I don't know. He's anxious. Class is staring intently at the handouts I just sent them. Or at least, I sure hope they are. It's hard to tell when they're always staring at their computers. Remember, the items listed are only suggestions. So long as it's 2,500 words or a 5-minute presentation, you can do whatever you find interesting. Anything that's at least 2,500 words? Okay, let me be perfectly clear. This is a grade 11 class, and I'm letting you have fun with this. Don't give me any bullcrap. If you think it's cheating, then it probably is, and I'm not going to give you a good grade. If your heart's into it, that's fine. But be smart, not clever. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Okay, hold on just a moment. That's all for today. For homework, you have a reading response, and please think about what you'll do for this assignment. Of course, the moment the bell rings, everyone but Charlotte stops paying attention. Of course. But I can try. Class starts to file out, but slower than usual. Hey, Kira? Hi there. Still interested, I'd like to talk about what you said the other day. Wait, here? Of course not. Thought we'd go somewhere more private and eat lunch. Oh, for reals? It's complicated, but yeah, for reals. Awesome, so where'd you have in mind? They walk up together. No way. Did he just... those two? That was what I thought it was, right? Let's not start any gossip now. No gossip. That's what YouTube is for. And the entire internet, really. Keep it out of real life. Keep it off the internet, too. I think they both have enough problems right now without having the whole class talking about them behind their back, don't you think? Sorry, you're right, of course. I have no idea what to make of the two of them. Nolan obviously has no idea what he wants. It's probably going to be a more complicated relationship than Kira wants. If there's anything between the two of them, it's going to be crazy. There'll be tons of drama, and it's probably going to make things worse for both. Still, couldn't help but notice as they walked off together, they both had the biggest smiles I'd ever seen from either. End of chapter 2. I think I'm going to end it off there. Well, after a little bit once I get to a save point. Let me just warn you right now. This story is going to end in bloodshed. You'll find that you've become attached to a character only for them to die senselessly, and it's going to hit hard. So I just want you to be forewarned that there isn't a happy ending here. You should know what you're getting into. There's a lot of value, of course, and I want you to take a good hard look at what that emotional impact means, despite the fact you see it coming. This isn't a story about plot, it's a story about feeling. You definitely need to focus on that, or you're going to feel like it's pointless. Yes, Kendall, do you have a question? Is the book like the movie? I figured one of the two class otaku would ask that. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be her or Kira. It annoys me all the same. Battle Royale, the book, is nothing like the movie, aside from superficially having the same story. You have to understand, this is entirely serious. Gotcha, sir. So let me just give you some context for this tragedy before we start. Your real problem is... My problem is that I don't have a problem, but I'm going to end this recording session off here. Should I actually end it off here? You know what, I'll end a recording session here. Then I might do another one right after or so, but yeah. That's it for now for Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It just ain't your story. Next time, we will continue into Chapter 3. Your problem is, or I think it's called that. I know it had is with I and Z. Yes, I'm Canadian, I say Z. Deal with it. I'm Canadian. We also don't have these pennies anymore. See you guys next time. Also, I want to show off my little substitute tripod thing. This is my computer, that's my microphone. I had my camera over here. That is a mini USB fridge, 3 packs of paper, a Hyrule Historia book, and a Minecraft sticky note block thing. Camera goes on top of the sticky notes. Yep.